What's up, guys? Goliath back with his 5th episode of Goliath's Rants, Reviews, and Revivals. But the 5th episode, we got a little special one for you guys that have been following me. This is going to be a Goliath theory. Oh, yes, I am that crazy. Now, my 5th episode is about Steven Universe and the theory behind what really happened to Pink Diamond. For those that follow Steven Universe or have never heard of Steven Universe, get out from under the rock you're living in and go to the nearest free website you can find it. Because Steven Universe, I'll admit, first few seasons were terrible. Yes, I hear the booing from across the world just now. Yes, the first 2 seasons were dreadful in my eyes. Sorry, folks. Seasons 3 and 4 picked up. It got better. It got more adultish, I guess you could say. Still with the childish. So a little recap of what Steven Universe really is. Steven Universe takes place in a place called Beach City. Can't imagine how they got the name. In Beach City, we have Greg Universe, Steven Universe, the crystal gems, Garnet, Pearl, Sapphire, Jasper, Peridot, Lapis, and the list goes on. I mean, there are so many gems that we keep discovering more and more new ones. There are some crystal gems and other ones I've never even heard of or that were even gems in this world. So it's kind of cool. Now, Steven is a young boy of the age of 13. His mother was a war criminal. A little bit more on that later. His basically guardians at the time right now are the crystal gems. His dad didn't know what to do with a kid who's half magical gem and human. So he lets him live with the gems while he runs pretty much his car wash. I have a great theory about where that's going to, but that's for another day, guys. We're mostly focused on right now the diamonds. His mother, Rose Quartz. Steven inherited his mother's gem, which was, well, for lack of better terms, freaky because a gem-human hybrid should not be possible. There's a lot of speculation about how he even got created. I have some nasty theories that I really can't see on camera because they're very, very annoying. We'll have a Goliath XXX episode one day. So, let's get right into it. Right now, we are in Season 4 going into Season 5. It's amazing. The war arc, the battles, the gems, and the diamonds. The diamonds are freaking psychopaths. For those that don't know who the diamonds are, there were 4 diamonds. White diamond, yellow diamond, blue diamond, and pink diamond. Each gem has a diamond that they respect and representing out. Yellow diamond is a bit of a hard ass, and she seems like the toughest out of all the diamonds. Blue diamond, who my theory is solid on, is a very sensitive and kind feeling, but also slightly terrifying diamond. We know Pink Diamond was very strong, abrasive, and very commanding, but we only know so much about her from what the gems have told us and what we learned in both the newer episodes and the older ones. We know nothing about White Diamond, all the fact that she is gone, which some people speculate, wait, why didn't we think that White Diamond did it? Maybe White Diamond's the bad guy. I think all the diamonds are a little... So that's it, beyond the point. My theory is this. That we saw in the trial, Blue Diamond and Yellow Diamond wanted to shatter Steven because he was so guilty of shattering Pink Diamond. Now, my theory comes in with this. My first few theories, of course, well, were very flawed. We all know about that. For those that follow me, both on our Facebook and our YouTube channel, I've had some horrible theories. My one of Garnet being a spy. She is so afraid of the diamonds, my theory was completely blown out of the water, so I don't even think that's possible anymore. I do have another theory that Pink Diamond's Pearl is Pearl, the one that is in love with Rose Quartz, because she loved her so darn much. Why would a Pearl love her so? Maybe she was tired of being enslaved by the diamonds. Who knows? I think she is, but I don't have enough proof to prove that theory yet. So back to my main theory. During the trial, we learned that Pink Diamond was shattered by Rose Quartz, supposedly. But how is that possible? A weapon strong enough to shatter a diamond? Diamonds are one of the strongest jewels in the world. So, how did she do it? Apparently Blue said she saw her do it with a sword. Didn't know the diamonds had foresight. Because according to earlier seasons and the later seasons, no one was really there except for a handful of gems. And the gems are so loyal to all the diamonds. Well, the thing is, like, couldn't a gem lie for their diamond? I mean, we watched the, I can't remember the name of the gem that was Steven's lawyer. Please correct me on this, guys, because I can't remember. Topaz? Or was Topaz the guardian? I can't remember. But how could a Rose Quartz not only get past... Think about this. If a diamond is like the president or an emperor, How could one girl with a bladed sword get past an entourage, bodyguards, sapphires? Now, for those who don't know what a sapphire is a gem that is able to see the future. Well, there's actually one gem that is kind of messed up. She sees 5 seconds into the past and thinks it's the future. She's a little crazy. See her in season 4. And not only that, but how did a pearl not scream out in horror that her diamond was being attacked? So that it's like, wait a second. So how could a rose quartz that had no point in being there, she had no rose quartz in her entourage, get anywhere near a diamond? How did you get a diamond to even approach you? The diamonds view other gems as worthless. Like, the diamonds are so up here. And I know my hand's way above my head right now. But how is it possible that she got a diamond to even acknowledge her instead of sicking like 1,000 soldiers on her? And, you know, like, okay, amethyst is one of the crystal gems. Why didn't she stick, one of the amethysts on her? The amethysts would have ripped her apart. But for some strange reason, she was able to get past all of this and not only attack a diamond, but on her own, by herself, shatter a diamond? Something don't add up there. My theory is this, guys, and for those that want to comment me or bash me, again, I'm hearing the boos from around the world. Yes, I hear them again. Maybe it was Blue Diamond. From someone that's experienced losing a loved one and losing someone you're really close to. Except my friend wasn't shattered, at least I hope not. Blue Diamond feels such anger and animosity towards Rose. Now, with this being said, isn't it possible that Rose was Blue Diamond's? Isn't it all possible that maybe Pink was thinking about overthrowing the other diamonds? Isn't it a possibility that she was raising an army? Because we saw in the one episode when Blue was crying her eyes out in the old throne room of the zoo that there was an army of rose quartz. Maybe Pink was raising an army to destroy the other diamonds, because it seems like the diamonds are a little bit greedy. They want all the power and the glory. So maybe that she saw what Pink Diamond was doing and tried to go to Earth to convince her to stop. Maybe saying, Rose, come with me. Maybe she was a bodyguard for Blue with the pearl. So the thing I look at is this. What if she couldn't convince Pink? What if Pink lashed out at Blue and Blue had to defend herself and accidentally shattered her? That is the only reason I can think that she is crying for the last 10,000 years or whatever it was. She feels guilty, and it's more than just the death of her sister. It goes way deeper than that. I think that it was an accident she shattered her, and she asked Rose to take the blame. Because Rose was already, at the time, they say she was a renegade at the time. Maybe it was all part of Blue's cover story. Maybe it was so that she could find a way to move on with life. By having all the other crystal gems blamed for the death of Rose, for the smashing of Pink Diamond, isn't it all possible that this is one big conspiracy that to stop maybe something bigger from happening, from maybe the diamonds being destroyed completely? Blue did what was necessary. And then Rose took over the blame and just walked away from it all. Isn't it all possible, guys? It might be. Or I'm completely wrong about this. But it just seems too simple. I mean, only 3 gems know about the real shattering of Pink Diamond. And all of them swear they saw Steven, but yet none of them have clear-cut evidence. Because the Ruby that was on trial said she witnessed the shattering. Well, witnessing and actually being there. She said she saw it with her very own eye. I'm like, okay. Yet again, I go back to my theory. If your diamond told you to lie, wouldn't that be the same thing though? Because lying to a diamond is punishable probably mostly by shattering, death, destruction, blah, 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 blah. So when is it all possible again that this is just one big conspiracy? And again, some people think, what about White Diamond, Goliath? And I'm like, well, we know so little about her. Is she even alive? And then I told this theory to other people, and they think, what if she shattered her and ran away? I think the other diamonds would have hunted her down and shattered her back. We saw that Blue was so infatuated with her sister. Maybe it goes deeper than that, because they're not really sisters, but they're so close together. Maybe Blue and Pink were so close that it borderlined on love, and she was so terrified of that. So It's a really, really hard one to prove, but I think my theory is spot on this time, guys, that Rose is not actually the person that did it, but Rose is taking the blame to cover, maybe even for Yellow Diamond. But I think Blue Diamond is hiding something much deeper. She's way too emotionally distressed. She's way too into protecting Pink's stuff. I mean, she kept the zoo, she kept all the rose quartz that were, should have been shattered after Rose went renegade, so why? Why feel so much regret for your sister? If she really wanted revenge, she would have had the cluster hatch, killing the whole planet. Or she would have invaded with a whole bigger army and took over the whole planet. So, my question is, why? Why not do it in the first place? Why cry? Why whine about it? I get it, death sucks, even for an immortal crystal gem being. But, why? Why do you carry so much guilt, Blue? What's going through your mind? Do you know something? Or did Pink commit suicide? All the theories, but I think my theory is right on. I think Blue is covering up for something. Ask Rose to cover it for her. And it's a chain link of all lies. Because we saw how Yellow responded. Yellow? Well, she went nuts and she started zapping people in the courthouse. That was great. So, I hope you guys like this theory. If you don't agree with it, please comment below. Check out other YouTube videos of other group members. So, if you guys think my theory's right, you think I'm crazy, I hear the boos because I don't like seasons 1 and 2. I still hear them in my mind. But if you guys think my theory's spot on, and my other theory, is Lars a zombie? We'll talk about another day. Because he doesn't really have a heartbeat much. So, I hope you guys like this theory. If you agree with it, awesome. If you don't, well, drop me a line. Let me hear your theory, guys. Because guess what? There are plenty more to hear from. So I'll take you guys on my next episode, episode 6, Saturday morning cartoons. And where did they go? I'm Goliath, and this is Goliath's Rants, Reviews, and Revivals Special Edition, Goliath Theories. I'll talk to you guys next time on episode 6. Later!